हेलो बच्चों we have already discussed a topic distance and displacement from a chapter motion. Now today we will discuss some numerical questions related to distance and displacement. Now here I am again defining a distance and displacement. Distance means what? Actual path traveled by an object in any direction. That's why this is a scalar quantity. Displacement is what? Shortest path traveled by an object from initial position to final position in a fixed direction. That's why displacement is a vector quantity. बच्चों, whenever we find out a displacement of any object, then one technique is what? Simply join the initial position of an object to a final position of an object. Understood? Now take one question. This is a very simple question. If a car travels 4 km towards east and suddenly turns in north direction and moves 3 km, then find the total distance and displacement traveled by a car. Now draw a rectangular coordinate system. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. We all know that this direction is east, this is north, this is west, and this is south. Now car starts from here and moves 4 km towards east. This distance is what? 4 km. And then moves suddenly turns around where? In north direction and moves what? 3 km. We all know that. Then total distance is what? Actual path traveled by an object in any direction. किसी भी direction में object जा रहा है, सब path को क्या करेंगे हम? Add कर देंगे. तो simply add this. Total distance कितना हुआ? 4 km. This is 3 km. Add what? 7 km. But if you have to find out a displacement, then write here. Displacement is what? Shortest path traveled by an object from initial position to final position. So for displacement, क्या बताए थे? What is the technique? Simply join initial position of an object to final position of an object. The initial position of an object is what? At O, and final position is what? B. So join this OB. This OB will give you a displacement. So now here what we see here? This triangle is what? A right angle triangle. So now in right angle triangle we all know that. So apply Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Here OA is what? 3. AB is what? 4. So 3 square 9, 4 square 16. This is what? Add this 16, 9, 25. So OB is equal to what? Under root 25 is equal to 5 centimeter. So total displacement is equal to 5 centimeter. Now understood? So whenever you find out displacement, simply join initial position and final position. बीच में क्या होता है उससे हमको कुछ मतलब नहीं है. Understood? Now solve similar question. See here in this rectangular coordinate system, in this figure, a car starts from O and travel 4 km in east. East में कितना travel किया? 4 km. Then turn 3 km towards north and again come back to a point A and finally move 3 km in which direction? This direction is what? In south direction. Then find the total distance and total displacement traveled by a car. Understood? I think so. All of you will solve this question. Now take question number 2. If a person move along a semicircular path of a radius r, if a person starts from a point A and after 10 minutes reaches at point B in this way, then find the total distance and displacement traveled by a person. Now draw this diagram here. This is semicircular path. This radius is r. Person starts from here and moves along in this direction and finally reaches at B. So we all know that this is semicircular. We all know that the length of outer part of a circle is what? 2 pi r, also known as perimeter. The length of this outer part of a semicircle is what? 2 pi r divided by 2 is equal to pi r. So this is the total distance traveled by a person. Total displacement we have just discussed earlier. Total displacement is what? Shortest path from an initial position to final position. And what is the technique to find a displacement? Simply join initial position and final position. So person's initial position is what? At A, and person final position is what? At B. So simply join this. Here already joined this line. A, B, this is what? R, this is again what? R. So total displacement is what? OA plus OB. R plus R is equal to 2R. Understood everybody? Now take similar question and solve it. A person walks along the side of a square field. Each side is 100 meter long. What is the maximum magnitude of displacement of a person in any time interval? I think so. All of you will solve this question. Now, take another question. In figure, this is the figure. This is given in kilometer, and this is the point A, B, C, D, E, F. A car moving along x-axis. This is x-axis. As shown in figure, it moves from O to F. First, it moves from O to F in 20 seconds and returns from F to D. फिर यहाँ से F to किधर आ गया? D. Come back along F to D. Means कार पहले ऐसे गया, अब फिर यहाँ से रिटर्न होकर ऐसे आया. Understood? Then find the distance and displacement of a car in going from first what? O to F. When car starts from A and reaches at F, then find the total distance traveled and total displacement traveled by a car. Second question is what? O to F and back to D. Means car starts from O, reaches at F, and then return to the point D. In this condition, also find the total distance and displacement traveled by a car. Now take first case. First case is here what? O to F. O to F. Total distance is what? Actual path traveled by a car. तो actual path क्या है? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 kilometer. So actual total distance is what? 60 kilometer. Now find total displacement. Again join here what? Initial position and final position. We know that the initial position is O, final position is F. So here displacement will be also a 60 kilometer. Understood? And one thing remember here, if a car goes in a straight line, if a car travels in a straight line path, then always distance is equal to displacement. Always distance is equal to displacement. If a car travel in a straight line path, then always distance is equal to displacement. See here. Here car is moving in a straight line path. So distance is equal to be 60 kilometer, displacement is equal to be 60 kilometer. Now, second question is O to F. पहले कहाँ गया? O to F. Then come back to a point D. The total distance O to F 60 kilometer and come back to return to point D. यहाँ से D कितना किलोमीटर? This is 10. This is 10. So total distance कितना हुआ? OF plus FD. OF plus FD 60 plus 20 80 kilometer. Now total displacement. What we have discussed earlier. How to find displacement? Simply join initial position and final position. The initial position of car is what? O. Final position of car is what? D. O, F, D. O से F गया, F से कहाँ है? D. So final position is what? D. तो displacement, total displacement is what? OD. OD कितना किलोमीटर है? 40 किलोमीटर. So total displacement is equal to 40 kilometer. Thank you very much.